Chapter 16 The Twins. Did you do it? I asked Miro. From where we were hiding, I saw that he was looking with great concern at the flowers scattered all around us. It was a breathtaking sight, but not as beautiful as the woman we saw at dawn. Cannot choke. Something no longer breathing, he said in his usual garbled sentences. He giggled afterward. Miro stood up from where we were hiding, but the ugly man was still there, so I pulled him back down. Keep still, I said in frustration. Miro kept on giggling, his eyes dancing in mirth. Drool had gathered on the left side of his lips. I thought you said you were going to take down the bad man? I asked in an irritated tone, although I knew that I would never be able to extract a reasonable answer from him. I missed, Miro said. I was surprised that he answered because he usually just ignored my questions. She. Pretty, Miro said emptily. His eyes looked vacant as he glanced at me, the mirth gone. Is she our mother? I shook my head in frustration. He was not making any sense again. No, I said. But she must be someone else's. The huge man started walking away. He looked sincerely sad. Sisus rose, and alongside it, the twin moons. When I was sure that we were the only ones left, I pulled Miro's hand and ran cautiously towards the grave. Let's go, but let me do the digging. I don't want to break her face, I said. Miro was smiling like a fool, and I did not know if I would be frustrated at him or pity him. When we were born, the gods seemed to have played with our destinies. We were twins, but the gods gave us opposite gifts. I am a girl and Miro a boy, and the difference did not stop there. I picked up the broad wooden plank that the huge man used to dig out the grave and started plowing the dirt away. Miro went to where her limbs could be and started digging with his hands, laughing greedily to himself. A mother? He said excitedly. The hole the man dug was not as deep as I expected. Maybe he was in a hurry, which was good for us because my power only worked for a few hours after someone had passed on. Beyond that, nothing more could be done. I dug in a hurry. I saw her face, and I had to use my hands then. God, she was pretty. Miro saw her and laughed happily. Faster, Bubba, he said in his usual half-witted demeanor. Bubba, I winced because he seldom called me Bubba anymore. It was a term of endearment we used that faded with the turning of the moons. Help me remove the soil that covers her chest, I said. Even though Miro usually had a hard time understanding my instructions, I was glad that today was one of the rare moments he understood. Maybe he wanted to save her as much as I did. When the lady's body was revealed, I stopped. Miro moved closer to me. Do it, Bubba, he said excitedly. I closed my eyes and touched her chest to that part where her heart lay. The gods played with our powers also. They gave Miro the ability to freeze a heart. For whatever good that power was for, I will never know. But Miro could not do anything else aside from that. One time Miro froze our dog's heart because it was sick, and my twin wanted to save our pet. But Miro could not bring the dog back. He threw a fit, and I had to console him. I touched the dog and told Miro in jest that the dog was breathing, and after a few seconds the dog barked. That was the first time I understood what my power was for. I could not bring back the dead. My power did not work that way. It worked only to complement my twin's power. Hurry, Miro said. The time. It's hot. He shrieked. I wanted him to shut up, but I knew why he was worried. He was trying to warn me that we were running out of time. Could it be an hour already? Was it our fault that the huge man lingered after he buried her? I felt for her heart from deep inside her body. Then I willed it to beat. To unfreeze. I opened my eyes and looked down. Miro peered at the lady's face, his drool falling down the lady's hair. Did it work? He asked. I watched and waited. I wanted to ask the same question as the beautiful lady lay on the ground, deathly still.